Hi, welcome to my little video here. I've been asked to explain this book, Whatever Happened to the Golden Plates. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. The basic idea here is that Joseph Smith translated two different sets of plates. He translated the abridged plates that were in the stone box that he got from Moroni, and then he also translated original plates, which were the plates of Nephi the Lord told him to translate in D&C 10. The abridged plates he translated in Harmony, Pennsylvania, and the original plates of Nephi he translated up in Fayette, New York. So in order to explain how that works, this book explains this whole thing, but I'm going to show you a little diagram here. Here is my little map of the area, Palmyra, New York. There's the Hill Cumorah. If you remember, there were two parts in the Hill Cumorah. There was the repository, or the depository of all the Nephite records that Mormon talked about in his own book, Mormon, chapter 6. And then there was the stone box that Moroni created much later. Moroni put the abridged plates in the stone box. That's where he led Joseph Smith. That's where Joseph Smith got the abridged plates. All the other plates from the Nephites were in the repository. So I'm going to use this little blue marker here to show Joseph Smith. He took the abridged plates to Harmony, Pennsylvania, where he was living with Emma, and that's where he translated all the abridged plates. He even said that the last leaf of the plates had the title page on it, and that was a literal translation that he did. But when he got to the end, if you remember, the first part had been lost. The 116 pages had been lost by by Martin Harris. So Oliver Cowdery and Joseph Smith, when they got to the end of the plates, they asked the Lord, should they continue at the beginning? And in D&C 10, the Lord told Joseph Smith not to continue, or not to retranslate the first part, but instead to translate the plates of Nephi. The problem is he didn't have the plates of Nephi. So before he left, the Lord also told him to go up to the Whitmer home in Fayette. So before he left Harmony, he gave the abridged plates to a divine messenger he identified as one of the Nephites, one of the three Nephites. So the green here represents the divine messenger. Divine messenger took the abridged plates back to the repository, and in the meantime, Joseph and Oliver were picked up by David Whitmer, and he took them in the wagon up here to Fayette. The messenger took the abridged plates back. He picked up the original plates of Nephi that the Lord told Joseph Smith. He took those up here to Fayette, and that's why Joseph Smith translated the original plates of Nephi in Fayette, what we call First Nephi through the Words of Mormon, basically, the first part of the Words of Mormon. When he was finished with those, Joseph returned those to the Hill Cumorah, to the repository. And Brigham Young explained this. Oliver Cowdery explained it. David Whitmer is the one that talked about how this all happened. So this is the basic outline of how it all worked. That's one reason that we know the Hill Cumorah really was in New York, as they always taught. So that's the diagram. The book here explains all the detail with the historical references, and there's a diagram in here explaining this, maps and so on, so you can all understand it. It's real easy. And it's awesome because it's one of the most powerful witnesses or evidences of the reality of these plates, that Joseph Smith had to have these two different sets of plates in order to translate the way the Lord told him in D&C 9 and 10. And hope you enjoy it. Feel free to ask me if you have any questions. I love talking about this stuff, and happy reading.